Okay, good morning and welcome to Strength and Balance on this Tuesday morning. This morning we are going to warm up on our feet. Then we are going to come down to the floor. We're going to do some exercises on the floor. Then we're going to come back up to your feet and then back down to the floor. So just be mindful that we are coming up and down and up and down. And every time you come down to the floor, we just want to make sure that the heart rate is down. We don't want to come down to the floor when our heart rate is elevated. So if you need to take an extra second, that's fine. If you need to grab some water at any time, please grab water. Please pay attention to how your body's feeling and let's not waste any more time. Let's start. I will turn the music on. We will start up on our feet. All right, so we're gonna start up on our feet, shoulder rolls, big arm circles. Let's circle the right arm and left arm. Big circles. One more each side. And then let's hold it to the left. Big circles on the left only. Kind of rotate. I want you to rotate through that midsection just a bit. Stretch the fingers out. Really wake up that left side of the body. Whoops. And let's switch it to the right. Big circle. Spread the fingers. One more on this side. Then let's roll the shoulders back forward, up, around, and down. Keep the hands close to the body. Get as much range of motion that you can. Bring the shoulders forward, up, around, and down. Each time we circle, try to get a bigger range of motion. Try to exaggerate that range of motion. One more. Let's bring your arms out at shoulder height and small circles in one direction. And the opposite direction. And release. Arms come out at shoulder height. This time turn the hands so the palms are facing forward. Then we're going to bring the hands back just a bit. Keep the shoulders down, bring the hands back. Then give yourself a hug, bring them forward, one arm on top. And then open up, shoulders stay down. And then the opposite arm comes on top. Alternate between the two. And release. Relax the shoulders down. Now arms overhead, left and right. Make sure you shift your weight. One more each side before we reach across. So now we're going to reach across, pivot on that back toe. Again, we want to make sure we don't hinge. Stand up tall, keep that abdomen tight and reach. Then the opposite side. Focus on that full range of motion. One more each side. Then we'll go all the way around. So 2 overhead, shift the weight, then 2 across, pivot on that back toe. 2 overhead, 2 across. One more all the way around. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Alternate your heels to the front. A soft bend in that opposite knee as we bring a heel to the front. You can chop the arms. One more each side. And now take it behind, so we'll tap the feet back. Now when we tap the feet back, make sure our weight stays on that stationary leg, and we're just tapping back. We're balancing here on that stationary leg as we tap back. Keeping that abdomen nice and tight. Then you can chop your arms. One more each side. Then we'll drive the elbows back and go right into your butt kick. So we'll shift our weight, bring it heel to your butt. When you have that, you can drive the elbows back and squeeze the shoulder blades together. One more each side. Let's open up the feet nice and wide. Then we're going to lean over on that left heel. Chest stays up. So push the butt back. I'm going to turn this way so you can see. Push your butt back. Weight is in that heel. Then up and over to the other side. So make sure the butt goes back. We want to make sure that we press through the heel of the leg that we are leaning to. We'll feel that a little in that inner thigh. Make sure your chest stays up. Eyes are forward. Wake up those legs. One more each side. And walk those feet back on in. Now we will stabilize on that right leg. Soft bend in the knee, heel and toe on the left. So left heel forward, then toes back. Forward and back. One more on this side, then we'll switch to the opposite side. So soft bend in the left knee and heel and toe on the right. And release. Up on those toes for your calf raises for 10. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Now we're going to go into your balance walk. I'm going to do my balance walk around the perimeter of my mat. If you have some carpet and you have a line on the rug or carpet or something that you can follow along with, or your mat. So what I'd like you to do is place the middle of your foot on a line. Then the opposite foot's going to come forward, and that heel will touch the toe. So your feet will touch. Heel touches toe. Abdomen is tight. Eyes are forward, shoulders down and back. Focus on posture. So make sure we're not rounding as we look down to the floor. We can keep our eyes down as long as the shoulders stay back. Keeping that belly button to spine. Focus on that balance. I'm going to take one lap around my mat. When you finish, we are going to go back into your calf raises for 10. So up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I'm going to have you go in the opposite direction. So I'm going to spin around and do the opposite direction around my mat. Focus on that balance, keeping that midsection tight and braced. Take your time. Focus on posture. Make sure you are standing up tall. We are going to take our first time down on the mat. So we're going to come down for the first time. So if you need water or anything before you come down, again, make sure your heart rate is down. We want to come down to the ground with a low heart rate. So we're going to start on your back when you do make your way down to the floor. On your back, press your low back down to the mat. When you are here, that low back is going to press down to the floor, squeezing that pubic bone up towards your heart, squeezing the abdomen, bracing that strong pelvic tilt. From here, we are going to do 10 pelvic tilts. So release. We can make that space underneath that low back, then press that low back down again and hold. And release. And this is 3. We're going for 10. Make sure we pause. This is 4. Nice and slow and controlled. Make sure you squeeze. Release. 5. This is halfway. still going to hold number 10. Squeeze, again, that pubic bone comes up towards your heart. Press that low back down. Squeeze that low back down to the floor. Really squeeze that midsection. As we are holding that pelvic tilt, let's extend both arms long up to the side. Then drop your knees over to the right, head to the left. And then slowly bring the knees over from left to right. And back and forth. Extend both legs long. Again, hold that strong pelvic tilt. Flex your right foot. Let's lift that right leg up. And then point the toes and come back down. We are going for 10. That was 1. Straight leg, flex the foot, come up and point. That's 2. Make sure you hold that strong pelvic tilt so you don't feel this in the back. This is 3. 4. 5. Halfway home on this side. 6. 7. 8. 9. And that's the last one. That's 10. Same thing on the other side. So flex and point. That's 1. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Hold that pelvic tilt. 8. 9. And that's 10. You can release, bend both knees. Then pull both knees in towards your chest, hug them in. Just rock side to side. And return your feet back down to the ground. Feet should be about hip width distance apart. Pelvic tilt. We are going to go into 10 bridges, please. So pelvic tilt. Exhale, lift up into that bridge. Squeeze at the top. Pause at the top as high as you can without pushing through, but maintaining that strong pelvic tilt will help with that. And come on down. That's 1. And up. Did I say we're going for 10? Because we are going for 10. Pause at the top. And slowly lower down. That's 2. Make sure you're going slow and controlled. We don't lean back. We want to keep the hips square, shoulders square, hips square. Lift that right knee up and then bring the right knee back on down. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. We're going for 10. 9. Last 1. Now, before we roll over to the other side, we are going to extend both legs long. Bring your right foot back just a bit. Flex that right foot. Toes down, heel is up. And we are lifting that right leg up and down. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last 1. And 10. Same thing on the opposite side, so roll on over. 10 clamshells first. So knees are bent, feet are stacked, shoulders are square, hips are square. Then lift that left knee up and down. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. That's 10. Now extend both legs long. Left leg is back a bit. Flex that left foot. Heel is up towards the ceiling. Toes are down. And lift that left leg up and down. That's 1. Going for 10. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last 1. That's 10. Now roll back onto your back. Last set of bridges. This time with a nice wide stance. Wide stance. Knees are the same distance apart as your ankles. Again, we want to hold strong pelvic tilt. Abdomen is tight. Lift the hips up. Squeeze the butt at the top. And slowly lower down. That's 1. For 10. 2. 3. 4. 5. Pull both knees in towards your chest, hug the knees in, rock side to side. And when you are ready, make your way back up to standing and grab your chair or bench. Come on up to your feet. When you are ready, grab some water if need be. Grab your chair or bench. Hold on. All right. Apparently you can't hear me on the floor. I don't know what to do. I have no idea. Sorry about that. Trying my best here. So, all right. So now we are going to hold on to our chair. And we are going to balance here on that right leg. Shoulders down, abdomen is tight. Bring that left knee up and balance. When you have your balance, you can take your right hand away from the chair and let's circle that foot in one direction. And the opposite direction. And release. Let's switch it to the other side, a soft bend in that left knee. Bring your right knee up. When you have your balance, take the hand off the chair and circle that foot in one direction. And the same foot, opposite direction. And release. Let's go back to that left leg. We are going to swing this leg forward and back for 10. So shoulders down, leg comes forward and back. 2, 3. Make sure you're standing up tall. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one on that side. Same thing on the opposite side. Right away, forward and back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can release. We are going to get right into your sit-to stance. So from here, we are going to find a seat. Sit on down. Make sure we are sitting at the edge of the chair or the bench. Hips are square, shoulders are square, abdomen is tight. We are going to stand up and then push your hips, come back down. When we come back down, we are just tapping. This is 2, we are going for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can release. Now I'm going to step back a little and we are going to take 2 steps to your left, laterally, and 2 to the right. 2 to the left, and 2 to the right. When you have this, we can bring the arms forward as we step. So forward, forward, right, and right. more right. And back to your sit to stance for 10. You can adjust your foot position if need be. That's up to you. You can make it more narrow stance, wider stance, whatever is better for you. I like a little bit of a wider stance. It helps me get a little lower in my seat. Chest is up, stand up, and tap the butt down. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. Up and down. That's 10. Back to that lateral movement. 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right. Arms come forward as we step. Two more left and 2 more right. Last time through. Last 10 sit to stands. Again, you can adjust the feet accordingly. Start seated, chest is up, abdomen is tight. Stand up, shoulders down, and that's 1. 2. 3. That's 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. That's 10. Last time with those lateral steps. So 2 to the left, swing the arms, 2 to the right. We want to get the heart rates up a bit. Hopefully the heart rates are up. If they're up too much, you can always bring it down, slow it down, take down the swing of the arms. Whatever you need. You can always speed it up. If you really need to get the heart rate up more, that's up to you. 2 more left and 2 more right. All right, we're going to start bringing the heart rate down. Before we come back down to the mat, we are going to get into those hip circles. So we're going to balance here, or not balance, we're going to hold on. We are going to bring that left knee up, around, and down. So big circle. We're going to do 10 in each direction. Slow the heart rate. That was 1. That was 2. Take your time here. Focus on your breathing. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And last one. Now same leg, but we'll go in the opposite direction. Out, 2 in. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 7, 8, 9, last one, we'll do the other side. Notice your breathing. We want to bring it down a little bit more. Now we'll balance, hold on here. Bring your right knee up, open, and down. That's 1. We'll go 10 in each direction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's 10, and 10 in the opposite direction. Then we'll come down to the floor. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last 1. Good. Grab some water. We're going to come down to the floor and stay on the floor. We're going to come on down on our stomachs, starting off with that low plank for 30 seconds. So come on down. Forearms will be parallel. Elbow in line with your shoulder. Back will be nice and flat. Tuck the shoulder blades down and back. 30 seconds in that low plank. Everybody up and hold. Let's begin. So shoulders down, hips are square, shoulders are square. Back is flat. Pull your belly button up towards your spine. Make sure you are breathing. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and you can release. Push back into your child's pose. Butt goes back over your heels. Then we'll come on down for your Superman. So we're going to come down flat on your stomach. Hips are square. 30 seconds for your Superman. So we'll lift up, squeeze, and back down. 30 seconds, arms are long, legs are long, and let's begin. Up and squeeze, and slowly release down. Up and squeeze, then slowly release down. And you can release. Push back into your child's pose. Butt goes back over your heels and hold. Now from here, we don't want to tuck the chin. Lift the chin. Eyes are up. Butt is down on the heels. Ears are by your biceps. Then we will walk our hands over to the left and hold. So we should feel this down the right side of the back, pressing the right hand firmly down on the ground. And walk the hands over to the opposite side. Tabletop position, hands and knees, and we will get right into your cat-cow. So arch, then sway. Try to get as much flexion in the spine that you can. Down flat on your stomach. On your stomach, bring the elbows back next to the chest. Chest comes up, your hips stay down on the floor for your cobra. From here, you can roll over to your right and reach for that left ankle. Pull the heel back towards your butt for your quadricep stretch. If you have the flexibility, you can go forward, rest your head down on that right hand, and hold here. Same thing on the opposite side. You can roll over to your back. On your back, bend your knees. Arms come out at shoulder height. Drop your knees to the right. Head goes to the left and hold. Then bring your knees over to the left, head goes to the right, and hold. Back to center. Cross your right ankle over left knee. Let the right knee fall open to the right. And when you are ready, you can reach behind that left knee and pull the left knee in towards your chest. Cross, then cross the right ankle over left knee. Let the left knee fall open to the left. And when you are ready, reach behind that right knee and pull the right knee in. uncross and extend both legs long. Both arms long overhead. Reach in opposite directions. Get as long and tall as you can go. Then pull your right knee in towards your chest and extend that right foot up towards the ceiling for your hamstring stretch. Keep a nice straight right leg. Same thing on the opposite side. Pull the left knee in, then extend that left foot up towards the ceiling. You can release and sit up. Extend both legs long. Start with your hands behind your back. Then you can bring them a little bit more forward. And if you have the flexibility, keeping the shoulders down and back, you can reach forward towards your toes. Up to standing. Take your time. Make your way all the way up to your feet. When you are standing, just start rolling the shoulders back. One more, then let's keep those shoulders down and back. Take your head, look to the right, and drop your chin. And the opposite side. Bring those arms out at shoulder height, palms up towards the ceiling. Look up, push your thumbs back. Take that left arm, drop the shoulder, bring the left arm across the body. Take the right arm underneath and pull it in. Make sure the shoulder is down. And release the opposite side. Make sure that shoulder is down. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through your mouth. Good job today. Happy Tuesday.